This is TechCrunch. If you've been following the AI industry, Mistral should be a familiar name by now. The French AI startup with a $6 billion valuation is arguably the biggest AI company working on foundation models in Europe. Elan, on the other hand, isn't as well known. The health insurance unicorn has been quietly growing to become a digital companion for your health. Over 680,000 people are covered by Elan's insurance in a handful of countries. The connection between those two companies is Jean-Charles Samuelien-Werve, Elan's co-founder, CEO, and Mistral's co-founding advisor. Bloomberg's published a curious story explaining his role and some insights into Mistral's origin story. Arthur Mensch is the public face of French AI champion Mistral, but another startup CEO has been critical to its $6 billion valuation, Bloomberg wrote. While Samuelien-Werve has been listed as a co-founding advisor since the inception of Mistral, no one had quite ascribed so much credit to him in the founding and growth of the French AI company. According to Bloomberg, Samuelien-Werve saw the AI boom coming before the release of ChatGPT. He first reached out to Xavier Niel, the telecom billionaire behind Station F and Kima Ventures, to create an AI nonprofit. But when Samuelien-Werve met Arthur Mensch and Mistral's other co-founders, he dropped the nonprofit idea in favor of what is now known as Mistral. It was around that same time that Elan's other co-founder and CTO Charles Guerin, as well as former digital minister Cédric O, also became founding advisors to the Paris-based AI juggernaut. According to Bloomberg, Samuelien-Werve convinced Lightspeed to lead Mistral's seed round and contacted many of the investors who ended up backing the AI startup. We have reached out to Mistral for a response to the story and the credit it ascribes to Samuelien-Werve in its founding and growth. We will update this post with any new information we receive. In February 2024, Samuelien-Werve mentioned his interest in artificial intelligence when he presented Elan's financial results. We continue to invest in AI throughout Elan. As you may know, I'm a co-founder and board member of Mistral, but that just represents the fact that we've been investing for a very long time in AI at Elan, even before the generative AI buzz, both to reduce our management costs, be the most efficient on the market, provide the best services, and also to create new services, Samuelien-Werve said at the time. And certainly in 2024, we'll be announcing some new services that are related to generative AI and that are very exciting for us. In November 2024, Elan introduced an AI-powered chatbot called Mo. What makes Mo different from regular chatbots is that answers are checked by a doctor within 15 minutes. They can either confirm the medical advice or correct what has been said in the conversation. As for Xavier Niel, he ended up funding Qtai, a French AI research lab focused on truly open-source AI development. But he didn't completely part ways with Mistral, as he also invested in Mistral's seed round. Today, Mistral's office is still located in the same building as Elan's office, near the Canal Saint-Martin in Paris. Samuelien-Werve and Mensch still meet once a week to discuss Mistral's strategy. Elan is also a shareholder in Mistral. In the Bloomberg profile, Samuelien-Werve reiterated that Mistral is not for sale, confirming what Mensch said a few days ago at the World Economic Forum in Davos. This topic, as well as the connection between Elan and Mistral, will certainly come up once again next month during the AI Action Summit in Paris. But it's worth remembering that you often hear that a company is not for sale when a company is for sale, or at least that some shareholders are expecting pressure to sell.